Right, our next fellow tonight is Ben Frow, the Chief Content Officer. Come on, everybody. Chief Content Officer. UK at Paramount, and someone I have the pleasure of working on a daily basis very closely with. Ben's route into television was not a typical one. He started unconventionally, giving up his job as a theatre costume maker to do the washing and ironing on This Morning because he needed a regular income. He then went on to work with Lorraine Kelly in 1995 before moving to Channel 4, where he transformed the features department, commissioning huge hits like How Clean Is Your House, Location, 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 Nigella Bites, Ramsay's Kitchen Nightmares, I could go on. After being poached by Channel 5, he continued his run of success with shows like The Farm and The Hotel Inspector, only to be fired in The Big Clear Out in 2007, happens to the best of us. So he took himself off to Ireland, where he ran TV3, Ireland's commercial broadcaster, before returning to Channel 5 in 2013, this time as the boss, to prove they should never have fired him in the first place, as Ben likes to say. Yes, no one holds grudges quite like Ben, though as he says, it's useful fuel for achieving success. And yes, he's had a sneak peek of what I'm going to say, because he's a man very comfortable with the notion of control too. Over the last 10 years, Ben has led a creative, reputational and commercial transformation of Channel 5. We're so proud to be associated with that brand now. Last year, it grew its share of the audience for the fourth year in a row, leading the pack amongst its terrestrial competitor set, while at the same time growing viewing at a record rate on My5. Passionate about his PSB responsibilities and about television's role to inspire, entertain and educate, he not only attracts great talent to the channel, but uses its powerful platform to influence social change through initiatives such as Sustainability Every Day and No Diversity, No Commission, which has been adopted by Paramount Global and rolled out in 120 countries worldwide. He's a maverick, an outsider, an emotional creative who inspires enormous loyalty from his team, his colleagues, and the wider business. He's driven, direct, impulsive, grumpy when hungry, never have the last meeting before lunch if you're coming to pitch, and his weekly programming meeting, attended by over 100 people, in which he reflects on success, failure, his competitors, state of television today, and just sometimes what he had for dinner last night, is genuinely the highlight of my week. 10 o'clock tomorrow morning, you're all missing out. It's the best hour of television. In short, he is an absolute joy to work with, has contributed enormously to our industry, and I'm so happy to be giving him his RTS Fellowship.
I'm sure I'm not alone in thinking who would have thought it, because I'm not really one of the gang, as it were. I am a bit of an outsider, and I sort of take pride in that, if I'm truthful, but I am deeply honoured to be recognised for what I have done for a very, very important industry, and I am very grateful. I have a lot of people to thank for where I am today. I've worked with terrific people who have been kind, generous, supportive. Rosemary was my scheduler in my very early days at Channel 4, my very first ever commissioning job, and the powerhouse behind so many of the hit shows that we had. I remember her saying, we're going to do a second series of that, and Tim Garden was absolutely furious that she'd made the decision and he hadn't. So I have many people to thank, not only for their knowledge and their time and their patience, but also for their generosity, for allowing me to grow, for allowing me to be who I am, for giving me the space to try things and evolve and become the person that I am today. But my real thanks has to go to the great love of my life, which is the audience. The audience who I fight every day for, the audience who keep me on my toes, who every day tell me whether they like, or more recently don't like, what we have been offering. Without the audience, I really don't think I would be here today. And as I accept this unbelievable award, I do pledge to continue to do my very best to serve those people who sit at home watching our content by whatever platform it is, through whatever means it is, because without them, everything we do is kind of meaningless, and they are very, very, very important. So whatever we're doing, whatever you, young, God, young, they're so young. The people, like, the person sitting next to me is 20 years old. I mean, he could be my grandchild. The young people today, you are in a fantastic position to go out there and fulfill your dreams, but never forget, it's not about you. It's about the people who want to watch your content or buy your content or sell your content, they are the people who will make you a success. So thank you, everybody here tonight. Thank you to the viewers, and enjoy the evening. Thank you.